let's talk about my mid-year planner lineup. Hello friends, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here because today we are talking about my mid-year planner lineup, and I love a good planner lineup video. It's been a minute since I've checked in with you on my planner lineup. I do have a 2024 planner lineup playlist. And so there are detailed flip throughs and initial setups of all of these planners. And this one, to be fair, is a journal. All of those videos are in that playlist, which I will link down in the description box for you, as well as up in the cards here. So if there's anything you want to see in more detail, it is there for you. But today we are just going to do kind of quicker flip throughs of the planners, talk about what's working, talk about what isn't working, and talk about why I'm using multiple planners. So let's do it. So first, I want to talk about the couple planners that I think are most likely leaving my lineup. I do want to apologize for my voice. I have been sick for a good week. I'm starting to feel better, and I'd been dying to film this video, so here we are, but I do apologize if I'm nasally or if I have to do any weird editing to get rid of coughing. So anyhow, I had shared this planner a ways back, so let me move this one. But both of these kind of are the same thing because this is what I had set up as a business planner. So if you are new around here, I am a registered dietitian, and I had back in 2020 started my business Gold Nutrition, thus the name of this channel, which was my dietitian coaching business. Kind of had put it to the side for quite a while and have really been wanting to relaunch. And so I thought it'd be good to have a dedicated space to do that. But here's the thing, have not really used this planner much. And I'm kind of feeling like it might be more useful to me to have it in my day-to-day planner, which is also a half-letter planner. When I'd set this up, I talked about that being my intention this year of doing multiple pieces in the half-letter size so that I could put things into my main planner if I wanted to. This cover here is from Live Love Posh, which is technically an A5 sized cover, but I made it work. I had put some adhesive pockets on. This cover is from She Plans. So I will mention to you, I am an affiliate for She Plans, Jane's Agenda, a number of other companies. All my affiliate links are down in the description box. If you choose to shop those links, I do earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. Thank you to all of you who've done that already. And if you consider using those links, thank you so much for supporting my content. She Plans, also, I will say that you can save 10% with the code GOAL10, I believe. And so this cover is from She Plans. And these dividers are from Jane's Agenda, but honestly, I really didn't use this planner much. So I do have these quarterly planning inserts in here from She Plans. I think this is part of like a little business insert set, but I can't quite off the top of my head remember what those were called. And you can see like not much has happened in this planner. Got some project planner sheets from She Plans, some flex notes, I think that's what these were called, from Jane's Agenda. I'm kind of feeling like I also have some budget things in here that are from Jane's Agenda, these monthly budget sheets. So yeah, so I did a little work in here. I'm not really gonna turn to all of that because some of that I'm not ready to share, but I haven't really been in this planner. And so I had actually talked about this in my Q1 update that I thought this planner might go away, and I hung on to it for all this time, but I think I am going to take this planner apart, and just what I need is going to go into a new section in my half letter planner. So I do set up my main planner, my half letter planner, every month with the items that I get in my Jane's Agenda Deluxe sub box. I love doing that. It's so fun, and you'll be seeing that planner shortly. So when I set up my planner in this for August, I think I'll be adding a business section into that planner. I use 2-inch discs. There's lots of room on those discs, so I don't think that'll be a problem. This is an Erin Condren hourly layout. So I had purchased this, I think back at the beginning of the year. And when I shared it, I had bought it to be my work planner. So I do work in the outpatient setting as a dietitian. And so this is an hourly layout. So this is a life planner, and this is a 2024 one. So this was a January start, and it goes January to December. It was in the wildflowers design, which is beautiful. But I've gone through a lot of changes at work, and yeah, here's the hourly layout. It's just gotten to a point where it's so hectic and busy that I don't even have time to look back. And it just kind of became like somewhat useless and obsolete. I wasn't using it. And unfortunately, I don't really have a need for an hourly layout in my regular day-to-day life. This style of planning just doesn't. Look how beautiful these dividers are. It's just so pretty. Hourly planning, it's just not really for me. Like sometimes I'll do a time audit kind of thing. I have a video on doing that in a happy planner. But otherwise, hourly layout is not really for me. And so I had thought that maybe what I would do was convert this to a business planner because it's so pretty. I wanted to use it. I mean, look at that. But I really haven't gotten on board with using it that way either. So here I think is where I thought I would try to use it. And I did like start to write some things in it, but it just didn't really pan out for me. I thought about like recoiling it and taking out the hourly layout and just putting notes pages in, making it more like a monthly planner. I'm just not using it. And so I actually wrote in here last night on the dashboard, like doing some stuff, but I think that I'm just going to put this aside, and maybe at some point I'll end up redating it or franken planning with it because it's beautiful. Oh, also this has the rose gold coil, which is an upgrade with Erin Condren. I believe a $10 upgrade. I'm not an Erin Condren affiliate. However, I do have a coupon code down in the description box that will save you $10 on your first purchase with Erin Condren, and then I receive a credit too. So thank you so much if you use that. Yeah, so anywho, it's just not really getting used, which is so sad. And all the Erin Condren life planners do come with stickers. These ones are really pretty. But it's really pretty. This is the wisteria color. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably just not going to stay in my lineup for now. And as sad as that is, maybe instead of forcing it, that just means I use it later and I redate it. So yeah, so those are the ones that they just aren't working out and they're going bye-bye. Okay, so now let's talk about what is working. So here is my beloved half letter. She is so beautiful. Most of this is Jane's Agenda. We have the gorgeous champagne gold 2-inch discs. These are bad boys. They are big discs. It really took me a minute to come around to them, but I do appreciate the utility of being able to fit so much in my planner. So let's open her up and take a good look. Now, like I said, I have very detailed setup videos. I have a detailed setup video of this setup that just came out recently, but I'll just kind of give you the brief overview. So this cover, this one is a snap-in vegan leather cover from Jane's Agenda that I bought recently in a buy one get one half off sale. I love it. This is the shell color. I also grabbed it, just show you really quick, in this blush color. Beautiful. And then we have the items that we received in the July Deluxe sub box. I love the sub box. I have a full playlist of unboxings for this year anyway. And I do obviously get my sub box in the size. Now, actually, this is a half letter planner. That means 8 discs, but Jane's Agenda calls it junior. So does a couple other companies. So I get mine in the junior size, but it is disc punched for a half letter planner. And so you get covers and dashboards and all kinds of fun things in the sub box that I end up ultimately using in my planner setup. This is a credit card holder from Cloth and Paper. And then what I have in here, so I use side tabs for my categories. So this one I have labeled with my Label Maker 2024, and I need to do something about this. But anyway, we have our yearly quick glance inserts that you get these. I believe you can purchase these separately, but you do receive them anytime with your monthly inserts. I don't use them very well, but sometimes I use them. I haven't been very good about it. This I've been meaning for the longest time to turn into a birthday list, and I have not. Then I have my monthlies for the year. Now, I don't have January through April in here because I wasn't really using them. So I really picked it up in May. I like to keep it in here to reference and then also to future plans. So I put a page finder here to mark off August so I could plan into the future, although honestly I have not. And I do need to get going on setting up August. And that's all I have in this section. I also have this summer bucket list that we had received in the box. Okay. And then I have this tab labeled this month. And that way, when I set my planner up every month, I just change it to the current month and I don't have to keep relabeling it. This is so beautiful, isn't it? Look at this. Look at how beautiful. It's an addiction. It becomes an addiction. The dashboards are stunning. Then I have my current monthly spread, which I did not use to its full potential this month, but I did. I have written on it some. And then let me turn to, let's see, what I've been using for my weeklies. So here's some that I've decorated. I do enjoy some decorative planning. Here's this week where, frankly, I was very sick and I didn't do anything all week except lay around. While I was relaxing, I decorated it because it was just fun to do. These stickers are from Cactus Paper Co., I believe is the name of the company. And what I'm using here are the Jane's Agenda Daily 14. So let me put a blank one so you can see them quickly. I've shown you guys these inserts like a million billion times now, I feel like. I do have a video of how I plan in them, but I really have, to my surprise, been really enjoying these inserts. I ended up purchasing a quarter. So at the end of the quarter, I'll decide if I want to stay in them or if I want to give things a change up again. But for now, these have been working out great. And you just basically have a weekly overview. And then Monday through Wednesday here, Thursday through Sunday here, you have a timed area and a to-do list, and it works out really great for me. At the end of my dailies, what I have in here is another page finder. We get these in the sub box. And then I have my weekly actions from Moxie Life. I just bought more, so I need to put more back into my planner. But you'll see that I also have a goal planner set up that kind of coincides with this planner, and so I have them punched and put in there. So at some point I do need to grab a couple more and put them in here, but I really do like using these inserts for Moxie Life. It works out for me pretty well. Then I have a resources section. This just has a lot of important information I don't want to lose track of, so it kind of just lives there, and that works out fine for me. Then I have a notes section, which is just as it sounds, just note paper. So I have a little bit of this really pretty note paper from Jane's Agenda. And then I have this note paper from ARC that I really, really like. Interrupted. That's mom life. You know, these poor kids. I'm not the only one who was stuck in the house all week. And I was down for the count for the most of it. So anyway, as I was saying, I really love this note paper from ARC. It's decent quality paper, I would say, and it's great note-taking paper. I really, really like it. Okay, so that's that. Then I have this tab, which is labeled wellness. And this is what I had changed up recently a little bit. And honestly, the one thing that may change going forward is that I do have a new planner that I was sent to review. I may be adding that into my lineup, but still using this. I'm still thinking about all of that. Obviously, I haven't shared the planner yet, so that's a little sneak peek of things to come. But I had taken the meal planning section that I had added into here. I wasn't really using it very well. And so finally I had just pulled it out. And so what I had left in here, these are top tabs we got from Jane's Agenda, but I have a portion of her dossier inserts in here, logging inserts, you have habit trackers, things like that. And then this section marks off some reading inserts. That was one of the things I was tracking in my wellness planning. And so this summer reading list we got in a sub box, so I'd thrown it in here. And then I should probably just clip these together for now. Do I have a clip close by? I have this one. I'll do that for now. So then what I have here is, I actually just made this while I was laying around sick. This is a book tracker sticker from JoJo's Pretty Paper Shop. And these are book tracking, something like that, inserts from Jane's Agenda. And this was a list of books that I've been wanting to read. These stickers too are from JoJo's Pretty Paper Shop, which the shop is paused at the moment. It's an Etsy shop. I know she's going to reopen soon. In case you're watching this way in the future, my affiliate link is down in the description box. This vintage lady is from Graby. I'm also an affiliate for them. And then the rest of these inserts from Jane's Agenda, you have more books to read to list here, and then you have quotes and notes. So pretty cool. Yeah. And then the next top tab. So these are my wellness tracking inserts. These are subject layout inserts that are undated from Fancy Plans Co. I bought these a really long time ago, so it is possible that these inserts look a little different now. I had just redated these in my last planner setup so that they would be good to go. And then I change up the categories, but these are very common categories for me: move, read, strength, and journal. Sometimes I also put like PM routine or some things like that. And I really like this style of insert for my wellness planning. I really enjoy that. I used to use the teacher layout from the Happy Planner. But this size works out fine. And then I do also have these like more daily style exercise trackers from She Plans. Then I have a pocket. This is a pocket folder from Cloth and Paper. And I had a different pen in here, but lately I've been enjoying this Sharpie S Gel. So I've been using that. And that is my planner, the place from which I run my whole life. And if I could only have one planner, it would be this one. But I do like having my budget planner separate because I don't really need to be taking that information that I'm putting in there out and about with me. Let me show you my budget planner while we're on the topic. I think I've come really far, but at the same time, I still have a ways to go, and it still gets me kind of stressed out doing it. So I like having a separate planner for it. I've been using a Happy Planner, classic size Happy Planner, a monthly planner for my budget planner for a long time. And then more recently, I had frankenplanned in some budget pages from a budget planner from Happy Planner, but I've been inconsistent with that. I do use my monthly spread every single month to track my bills. And so I'm not going to show you anything I've written on, but this was a monthly planner that I think started way back like a year ago in July. Yeah, it was 2023 to 2024. I started this in January of this year, and it's a really pretty theme. I'll just show you the dividers until I get to a blank month. So here's October. So let's look at a blank month. So I use this monthly spread to track all the bills, how much they are, that they got paid, and that works out good for me. Sometimes I use this dashboard and sometimes I don't. Then I have added in this month it's glued together, I added in this page, which is to track like your bills and expenses. There's also a savings tracker and a debt tracker. And then in weekly expenses. Now they give you many pages in the budget planner, but I try to limit my shopping. So it's not like I have like tons of things every week. So I just use like a page or two. And that's my budget planner. So for me, it really works to keep it separate. I prefer it separate. And I had just given her a little makeover because I was in the same cover and discs all year, and I just felt like giving her a refresh. So this was the original cover that came with this monthly planner, and it's so pretty. So I'd wanted an opportunity to use it. I put the rose gold discs from Happy Planner. This pen loop I added to, this is actually a clear cover that came with a plum paper. That's a 7x9. I use it as like a dashboard and I really like it. So I put an adhesive pen loop on it. And that works out great. So that's my budget planner. I still strive to do better with it, make more of it, but overall I call it working. Okay, let's talk about my content planner. So I'd actually set this up in 3 parts somewhat recently. At the time that I'm filming this, part 3 is edited but not yet uploaded, but I believe it'll probably go up first. So anyway, though, this is an Erin Condren academic planner. This is the 2nd year. This is a July start, and this is the 2nd one that I'm using as my content planner. The first one I bought at Target, this one I bought off the website, so I did upgrade the coil to gold. I got a Bold Blooms cover. And I really like this planner a lot. So you can really see like the full setup. I made this affiliate info page. Just to back up here, I make like a schedule. This was like extra because I added in these boxes. This was to mark milestones. I just kind of popped these on to the, back on. I had clipped it. So it kind of stays for the most part, but there's a little bit that I kind of have to push it, encourage it back onto the coil, if you will. But I just decorated this very simply with some washi, blue washi from Jane's Agenda, monthly stickers from JoJo's Pretty Paper Shop, and I'm just tracking my YouTube stats. So that's that. I had thought of making this into like a vision board, but didn't do it. And then let me turn, I can't show you everything I have written. So let me turn to August. This is the canvas interior. So very plain dividers, which whatever. I love the gray tabs though. I don't hate these dividers. So then August is blank, but you can see I've kind of started to make some notes in here. I bought a really beautiful kit from Lemon and Honey Studio to use in my August spread. I do just enjoy using a monthly kit in here. I don't have to by any means, but it's just fun. And I track my YouTube videos on here mostly. Then this is like a dashboard where I'll put like important dates that I want to keep highlighted. And then this side are like, I cover up where it says and exams, and I record like monthly projects. And yeah, I've been really enjoying that work. It's been working out pretty good. And then this is the weekly spread. So the way I use my weekly spread is this bigger middle section I use to write down any like posts, reels, videos that are going up. This side are stories, ideas to go up alongside that content. And this side are tasks that have to be completed by the time this is set to go up. So is it filmed? Is it edited? Is the caption written? Blah, blah, blah. That kind of stuff. And I just really like this planner. So even though this one I just started, I have been in this for the last 12 months and actually longer because I had jumped into the first one early. So yeah, really like it. And I do have a planning pack too that I keep with it, and that's been working out really great so far too. So yeah, win-win. Okay, so now here's my goal planner. I just gave this planner a refresh as I was sitting around sick, and I think it's so pretty. This cover we got from Jane's Agenda in January, and it does say 2024 on it, so I thought I really want to use it because it's so pretty. These are 1.5-inch gold discs from Jane's Agenda, a little card from Passion Planner, dashboard from Jane's Agenda. All the cardstock dashboards are from Jane's Agenda. And then I have the pre-work from She Plan's goal setting system and the pre-work from the Moxie Life. And I've used a combination of the systems, and that's been really awesome. I've really been enjoying aspects of both systems, and I've made it kind of like into how it works for me, and it's been really good. You know, so there's all kinds of reading in here to do. And I had recently reread it when I set my recent 6-month goals. Here's all the annual goals. Now, annual goals I always find difficult, and I never set any. And I was okay with that. I still had quarterly and monthly goals, but these are what the sheets look like from Moxie Life. And then I have a top tab here that I haven't labeled yet, but I put in here all the quarterly stuff. So there's these quarterly reminders from Jane's Agenda, and then I have these sheets from Jane's Agenda I've used in the past, and I also have these, which are technically daily pages from She Plans, but I kind of liked the layout for doing some quarterly goals, so I put those in here as well. And then you have the quarterly assessment. Then these are all the monthly pages from She Plans. And then here's the monthly goals from Moxie Life, which I will ultimately put this in my regular planner. So right after my monthly spread, I like to put my monthly goals. A lot of times I just glue this to the back, and that's been working out good. So I like that. But I house it in here until I need it in there. And the idea was to put the filled out pages back in here to make one big like goal planning archive, but I put it in the archive, but not in here. So it's going to take a minute to reorganize everything. And then I have my weekly actions pages, which I'll also transfer as needed into my regular planning, and that's been working out good. I like that. So I'm mostly only in here when I'm working on really long-term goals, and then otherwise I'm just taking the sheets I need out and putting them in my half letter, but I like it that way. And then back here is projects. So I had put all these cleaning by zone inserts from Jane's Agenda because I do have some goals around my house. And then I just have these project planning sheets. So I haven't done much with this section, but it's here if I want it. And then there's also stickers, and I had punched it a little crooked, but this is the folder that had come with the Moxie Life inserts. And I forgot, but I do have a clip-on pen loop. I think I'm going to put that on here. But that's my goal planner. And the last thing I have to share is actually not a planner, it's a journal, but I kind of think of it as part of my stack. I do not use this on a daily basis. I am admittedly a very inconsistent journaler, but I do it sometimes, and I do really love this setup, like a lot more than I thought I would. So this TN cover, Traveler's Notebook cover, is from Jane's Agenda. Look at the beautiful logo there. And I love this color so much. This planner charm is from Erin Condren. And then the pen is from Villabeautifful. This little pocket insert is from Erin Condren, but this cover also has a pocket. And I just thought it was cute. I put these little things in here. And then you have all these saddle stitched notebooks from Jane's Agenda. I think I got all of these in the sub box. And then I threw some stickers just for fun into this pocket. But this one I still haven't used, but it is a daily energy and time reflections kind of a journal. And I like it, but I just haven't really committed to doing it. This is a dot grid notebook, which I haven't done anything with, but this is my journal. This is the one, it's just a lined notebook. Here, I'll turn to the back. It's just regular old lined paper. It's not pretty, but it's where I like write about my feelings, and I like it. And then this I was thinking of using it for gratitude, but I haven't really done it. So that's my journal. No pressure, but I enjoy it. My 2024 planner lineup playlist will be linked for you. I will see you in the next one. Bye.